Hey guys, welcome back to the Crypto Wave. Doing one during the day, actually. Usually I do these at night, but I got off work a little bit early today. So I just want to kind of update a couple of things. First, spreadsheet updated it today. We are T minus what? Today's Sunday, so Monday, Tuesday morning is when Piggy Bank's going to come out. So we're T minus just under 2 days. Updated this. As you can see, it looks like obviously the pig price is starting to go up. I believe that is probably because people are pulling money out of, well, obviously they're buying pigs and they're pulling money out of the pig pen in order to get in there. You can see that by the slowly dropping locked up pig percentage here. Not a huge drop, but still going down. You'll notice the price per pigs per day actually went up a bit. And like I said before, it's directly, a lot of this is directly related on this trading volume. So obviously you got almost just under 2x trading volume since yesterday. And sure enough, it went up a penny. So which is good because, that's taking into account how many people are in here. And I like this number going down. I like this number going up. And I like a lot of trade volume. That's all good for the pig pen. Now I've made it my personal opinion or choice or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to try. I have not pulled out any of my pigs out of here. I've been trying to. So what I've been doing, what my play has been, is I've been pulling out of the farm as I've earned my dogs. And I know it doesn't help with the dogs, but you know what? It's the farm token. So, we're in it to win it here. So I've been pulling out my dogs as well as my pigs. I haven't added anything to the pig pen. What I've been doing is I've been selling my dogs for pigs and BUSD and then pairing it each day. So every day, about every 4 hours, every 12 hours, depending on work, harvest everything, buy pigs, merge it with the BUSD. So that way I have LP ready for the piggy bank. So, but good news is, whether these are duplicate wallets or not, we went up another 130 people. That's awesome. Over here in the dog side of things, we went up another 34. We actually got a little bit more staking, so I think people are starting to come into their own with this whole dog situation here. And in fact, what I ended up doing, that's one of the few things I did do, is because I kind of have a feeling that this dog token is going to start creeping up. It's in deflationary at the moment, but when this platform really starts taking off, which I think we're a little ways away from that still, dogs are going to be pretty good in my opinion. But really the bigger reason is because you can throw those dogs right over here into this single stake, or you can pair it up and start earning more pigs as well. The goal, as always, from the very, very beginning, although the pig pen hasn't been a juggernaut of money making, it does slowly but surely add up. And I think as this platform gets more and more notoriety and more trade volume and all the things he's got planned for this platform that he's been mentioning behind the scenes, this is just going to be all that much more impressive. So I haven't added anything in here because I've been getting ready for the piggy bank, but I haven't taken anything out either. So one other thing related to this, drip, obviously. So I am in drip. If you notice, the drip price actually has been going down. It was actually 89 just moments ago. It's 86 now. What the heck could that be related to? Well, to be honest with you, I would imagine people are selling drip and getting ready for piggy bank. That's the only thing I can say. What I do know is this is kind of mentioned a lot in the chat. Not a lot of people are in it. If you're not in it, you should be. It's very similar to the drip garden, but easier, if that makes sense. You basically buy drip, load it in, you get 1% a day from the faucet here. So I've been in this from the beginning. I actually withdrew quite a bit as it was coming along, but then obviously I started realizing a little bit more of the potential, and so I started basically compounding. So I've been compounding like crazy lately. I have 2 people under my team right here. It actually is me. Well, not me, but what I ended up doing is I got my brother and another family member in underneath me. So, but yeah, so this one, it is going down, but I'm not really worried about it. There's a lot of stuff in the pipeline that he's been working on, that Forex has been working on. So drip long term, I'm not really worried about this price. I think you'll start seeing this creep up once Piggy Bank comes out and people are done shifting money from point A to point B to get ready for that. So with that being said, I talked the other day about my kind of plan, and my plan being that I'm going to put in a 2-year, a 1-year, and then a bunch of 2-month stakes. And those 2-month stakes, basically when this 2-month ends, so 2 months from the day, which I'm going to hopefully do day 1. Actually, and this is going to be Tuesday. I just realized I can't do Monday because it opens Tuesday. Oops. Tuesday. So each Tuesday, so starting this Tuesday when it launches, I'm throwing in a 2-year, I'm throwing in a 1-year, and I'm throwing in a 2-month. These two obviously ride them out, compounding as I go. Excuse me. This 2-month, I'm going to put it in there, compound as it goes. And when this 2-month runs out, when this 2-month runs out, it's going to run down to I'm going to reinvest it over here to week 9. And then this 2-month will get reinvested to week 10. This one will get reinvested to week 11, and so on and so forth. And then with that being set up in 2 months' time, so 2 months from Tuesday, each week, because I'm going to do one of these every Tuesday for the first 2 months. So in essence, 8 deposits, 4 weeks a month. Every week, I should get a payout. And when that payout occurs, I can either re-compound it back in essence, taking whatever I earned with all the compounding and bonuses and throwing that in for another 2-month stake, or I can take some profit and put it in, or whatever I want to do. The goal here being is I want a paycheck from Piggy Bank every Tuesday of every week. So this is my plan here. The one thing when I talked about this the other day is I actually forgot there's actually one that you don't need to lock. It treats it much like Drip Garden in a way. You're basically just kind of collecting and compounding as you go. So I created a separate sheet for this. I haven't quite figured it out yet. I'll throw in some equations and stuff in here, but it'll basically be day by day, what am I doing with those earnings that I put into it. I'm thinking about a $1,600 put in here, and then I'll be able to compound withdrawal, getting new totals day by day, keeping track of that to show you kind of the profit. The other thing I'll have to pay attention to is the actual pricing. So I'll get that on here as well. So with that being said, the only other thing, what was the other thing I was going to talk about? Oh, you know what? I remember. So over here in the Drip Garden, just a few moments ago, and I can't figure out where it came from, but I had a huge influx in plants. And I don't know how that happened because I compounded earlier this morning and I should be only getting a certain amount of plants per day. But I got a huge influx, like 2 times what I should get in a day. I got within like 8 hours. So I thought it was a referral. But when I go over my referrals, there's nothing here. And I don't know where to go for the actual Drip Garden referral. So I can only assume that maybe somebody used my link. That's the only thing I can think of. So anybody who's watching this, if you did indeed use my link, I very much appreciate it. I compounded it right back in again. That's the only thing I can think of because I can't figure out where it would have came from otherwise because I didn't add any more. I've just been compounding like crazy to this thing. So whoever it was, if you did indeed do one, I very much appreciate it. That's amazing. Another thing in the Telegram, a gentleman posted this link here. It's called drip.formulate.finance/garden. Really cool. I actually like this. There's a lot of them out there, but this one makes it very, very simple. Tells you what you're making per day. Updates pretty immediately. So I think that's pretty dope. Still waiting on the official white paper. I thought it would come out today, being that it's Sunday. Forex did mention he's going to be doing an AMA tomorrow. He didn't say who or what time. My guess is, though, that might be when we get that official kind of long, because right now it's been kind of a light paper, so we're actually probably get more of a legitimate white paper with a little bit more of the details, because that's actually the part that we're missing over here with my locked is we have no idea what these gains and stuff are going to be. He did say the UI will tell us what the final payout will be if we do not emergency exit. So I hopefully won't need to calculate all this stuff out. I can just pull it from the UI. But we don't know what those bonuses are. We don't know what the 2-year lockup bonuses, 1-year lockup, 1 week, 5 years. We don't know any of that kind of stuff. So, yeah, all right. I'll try and keep this one short. We'll leave it there. When the white paper comes out, we won't have a whole lot of time. I'll try and do a video on the white paper. But being that we're releasing Tuesday morning, or at least Tuesday morning for me, we're not going to get a whole time to analyze it, so we'll probably end up analyzing it after the fact. So just make sure you have your pigs paired with BUSD now. As the price of pig goes up, it's going to get a little bit tougher to pair those up depending on what your kind of bankroll is. The higher the pig price goes, the more amount of BUSD you need to lock it up. I've been kind of dollar cost averaging since about 312 or something along those lines. Because if you imagine, I know there's fear for impermanent loss and all those kinds of things. But in this one, like I said, really the only fear for impermanent loss would be if you're expecting one of the tokens you're pairing to go to 0. I don't anticipate pigs to go to zero, and obviously BUSD is not going to be going to zero. So, but if you buy a pig at 304, then you only need $304 per pig to match it. Well, right now you're up here, so you are sitting, what is this, 414? So you would actually need $414 dollars in order to pair up your pig. So that's more BUSD out of your pocket when you could have paired it earlier down at this 303 range if you had bought it. So so pair up, get yourself ready. That's about all I'm going to talk about for now. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and I hope all is well, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. All right, have a good night.